I'm Kelly, an HVAC journeyman, the first and only female in Lincoln and possibly the first in the state of Nebraska to earn this certification. That allows me to install this type of equipment, but what I'm demonstrating today falls under service tech work. Today I will explain some points of our pre-season furnace inspection and cleaning. Mind you, this is included at no charge when I perform a whole house duct cleaning. I'm going to add a little disclaimer in here. Just because I am demonstrating and showing you this, under no circumstances should you attempt this on your own. All of this work should be performed by a qualified service technician. Here are some of the tools that I will be using during the cleaning and the inspection. I have my leak detector for natural gas, my manometer for gas pressure testing, the lead-safe critical area vacuum I will use to clean, various hand tools, mirrors, and my lights that I will use to dismantle the furnace and inspect the heat exchanger. We have an 80% gas-efficient furnace today. Generally, this type of furnace has a sequence of events during the heat cycle. It starts by you being cold, going to the thermostat, and raising the set temperature. That signals the furnace to start the draft inducer. And almost instantaneously, the pressure switch recognizes the draft inducer is functioning. There's a port here that can sometimes get clogged, which I can correct easily during the cleaning and inspection. Within about 30 seconds, the hot surface igniter is going to begin to glow, reaching approximately 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. An integrated circuit is going to communicate with the gas valve, energizing it. Then we should have ignition, starting at this end, moving across the flame spreader to the flame sensor, which recognizes the flame, allowing the furnace to continue through its cycle. Now, when most people were giving up their older, larger-sized gas furnaces, their biggest concern was the temperature of air coming out of the register. We have no control of the temperature of air that's going to be distributed. So the fan or the blower is not controlled by temperature, but by an integrated circuit here, all in the logic center. That circuit will control the blower to start. The furnace continues to operate until the thermostat is satisfied. Once I know the furnace is cycling correctly, I can begin to dismantle your furnace for a heat exchanger inspection and cleaning. The logic center, right here, again, just because I'm showing you this, I do not recommend you perform any of these services on your own. The chance that this logic center for your furnace is on the shelf at the supply house is pretty slim, and we won't be happy if you call us at 10:30 at night. You're cold and your furnace is in pieces because you attempted this. Now I'm going to remove the blower, which is going to be taken outdoors and cleaned with compressed air and brushes. I have to do that by moving the logic center out of the way. Going to remove your blower. Set this off to the side here. Now with the blower out of the way, I will be able to visually inspect the heat exchanger from underneath here for any defects like cracks, holes, any rust indicators. If I find the heat exchanger to be in good working order, I continue to clean the furnace, vacuuming the entire return air area. And then I will use a blast of CO2, or when I'm performing the duct cleaning, I will have my compressed air, environmentally friendly compressed air, to clean this entire area while I'm vacuuming. I'll vacuum inside the entire compartment, around the area, and once that's completed, I will reassemble the furnace and run it through another heat cycle. Remember, this service is included with every duct cleaning. Your furnace and its components are the heart of the circulatory system. All the air you breathe inside your home is passing through here.